On a scale of 1 to 10, we all want level 10 success, but my level of personal development, as Jim would say, is at like a 2. Like maybe a 3 or a 4 on a good day, right? And you see the disconnect? If this is what we want in our lives, but if this is who we are at this time in our lives, and we're not working every day on getting better, right? That will always be a disconnect. And that's why I think most people in the world out there they want level 10 success, and they every day are banging their head against the wall going, I don't know why does she have it and he has it and I don't? And I realized that it was for me, I wasn't becoming a level 10 person. I share that with you because I want to start where we're going to finish. And that is for you to think about what really matters most. What matters most? And I think we lose sight of that more often than not. And what I would say is what matters most is you. What matters more than anything is you. How you feel every moment of your life. What do we want? All we want is we want to feel good. Why do we do anything? We want to feel good. You could say we want to be happy. And I would say that what really matters is you more than anything, and that's what we're going to talk about today. How do you optimize you? What matters right up there with you is your people, your family, your friends, your loved ones, whoever they may be. The rest is just a game. All of this is just a game. And I'd encourage you to consider that you already have everything that you need to be the happiest person that you could ever be. And it's simply up to you to be present to that in every moment. And what is really the one thing that you need to be the happiest that you could ever be? You already have it. It's called life. You already won. If you have life, which you all do, that's all we need to be the happiest we could ever be. And everything else is just us misunderstanding what this is about. Thinking that happiness is in the next sales goal. It's in the next achievement. It's in the home. It's in this. It's in that. It's thinking that happiness is in anything outside of ourselves. And that was my commitment. I'm going to dedicate time every day to become a level 10 person. I ran home. I was Googling personal development. I was writing things down like meditation, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, journaling. I'm just coming across all these different modalities for personal development. But the one thing that kept coming up is morning rituals. I'll start with a quote from Robin Sharma. He said, one of the saddest things in life is to wake up one day and realize you could have been, done, and had so much more. This is sadly the story of our society. It's most people, they wake up, it's usually every decade when they do the real gut check, right? Like you wake up at 30, like at 20, you're like, I'm gonna conquer the world, I can do anything, right? They call that uninformed optimism or delusion. And then you turn 30 and you're like, what the hell happened? It's like, this isn't the life of my dreams I was planning. You're like, all right, something's got to change, but nothing changes, right? We don't draw our line in the sand and go, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I didn't do during the last 10 years that I'm going to do differently during these 10 years, and my life will be radically different. Instead, we just keep doing what we've been doing. And then you wake up at 40 and you go, damn, what the hell happened? These last 10 years just flew by. Man, things need to change, but they don't. And then you wake up and it just keeps going on and on and on. But first S is for silence. And what I love about silence versus meditation, not only that it fits in the acronym, but is that prayer is now kind of an option, right? So for some people, they don't meditate in the morning. Their miracle morning is they do prayer. For me, I do both, right? I start with prayer and go right into my meditation. So that's the silence. And by the way, if you Google benefits of meditation, by the way, scientifically proven benefits of meditation, you'll find, I think it's over 1,400 scientifically proven studies. You want to be happier? There's an entire book called 10% Happier that's all about how this CEO discovered meditation and how it changed his world, right? You want to lower your stress? Meditate every day. But the way that I like to teach affirmations is not affirming some fantasy like I'm this, I'm that. It's affirm what you want, why you want it. And that's what I teach in the book. In the Miracle Morning is like, how do you make affirmations results-oriented, not just feel good? Because that's the problem. Most people affirm things that make them feel good in the moment. they're like, yeah, I tell myself I am a millionaire, right? It's the I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, right? And then you meet that person 3 years later and you're like, how's it going? And they're like, oh, it's still gonna happen, or I still believe it, or whatever. But they're just affirming something that makes them feel good, but they're not getting clarity on, well, what do they have to do to become that millionaire, right? Or I weigh blank pounds, and they look in the mirror and they don't weigh that, but they affirm it. So what happens is you trick your subconscious into thinking it's a reality, but if you don't affirm what you want followed by what you're committed to doing to achieve it, affirmations are next to not that, they only make you feel good in the moment, but they actually, here's what's actually, I've read a lot of studies on this. So science has shown that if you affirm an end result over and over again, you will trick your subconscious into thinking that it's as good as done, and you'll actually remove that drive you need to make it happen. Follow? If you say, I have already reached my goal, I am going to reach my goal, it's as good as done, your brain thinks you've already reached it. You're going, like, it tricks it. So the way that I really encourage you to do affirmations is, yes, affirm what you want, but more importantly, affirm why you want it, and most importantly, affirm what you're committed to doing today and every single day. As Robin says, one of the saddest things in life is to wake up one day and realize you could have been, done, and had so much more. But my question is, well, when is one day? See, that lacks an important aspect of change, which is urgency. Arguably the most important aspect of change, which is urgency, right? Because you go, yeah, that would suck to wake up one day and realize I could have, be, and do so much more. But luckily that day is not today. I'm just gonna keep accepting a little less than my best today, a little mediocrity, right? Just, I know I should do this and should do that, but I'm just gonna keep living day by day. So I think that one of the saddest things, or the saddest thing in life, is to wake up not one day, but today. Every single day, today. And to realize that you could have, be, and do so much more. To know in your heart that voice of intuition that says, you should go to the gym, you shouldn't eat that, you shouldn't drink that, you should treat her better, you should treat him better, you should get on the phone. To ignore that little voice. And to end your day and go to bed realizing that you could have been, done, and had so much more, not one day, but today. And to live every day with that sense of urgency that you make, literally, you wake up and you make every day the best day of your life, because you give it the best of yourself. That's the secret to life. That's the secret to a life of meaning, of purpose, of freedom, is to treat every day like the most important day. And here's the one thing that we all share in common, is every day starts with the morning.